for the latest updates of PS Group B examination, that is particularly the schedule of financial powers of head of the circle, head of the department and divisional head. Some 40 MCQs that are important will be looked into in this video. Don't miss out. In PS Group B 2020, financial powers, there are some four questions that have been asked from the divisional head financial powers. I just want to make a summary so that you can take a screenshot and have a look at it. Boat allowance is 500. Repairs of boats and bicycles, mopeds, motorcycles, three-wheelers, tricycles, handcarts is 500 in each case. Members of staff undertaking any activity that facilitates. I am giving it in a sequence. This blue color is 500. This yellow color, it is 1000 rupees. Here it is white is 2000 and this is 2500. The remaining are beyond 5000 and there is one 4000 also. I will tell you in the last. And members of staff undertaking any activity that facilitates marketing of products, services or initiatives of the department. For that visiting cards, it is 500 rupees per annum per person. Okay. Maintenance of gardens, it is 1000 up to 1000 per month in each case. Carriage of mails by modes other than rail and air transport, it is 1000 rupees per month in each case. May write off value of spoiled, damaged postage and recruitment fee stamps, it is 1000 rupees in up to 1000 rupees in each case, not exceeding 50,000 per annum. This question is given in the 2020 PS Group B examination. Write off articles of dead stock, used up equipment. This is important. This time maybe in all cases where original price of stock was not more than 1000 rupees, subject to an overall limit of 50,000 per annum. This is important one. Dead stock and used up equipment. Not more than 1000 means overall limit is 50,000 per annum. Replacing, repairing, cleaning, oiling, shifting, purchase of spare parts for repairing of electrical and lighting fittings, fans, air and water coolers, it is 2000 in each case. May sanction petty works, special repairs, maintenance expenses in rented buildings, it is 2500 only per rented building per annum in each case. So these are the some financial powers less than 4000. And for 4000 there is one financial power, that is mobile recharge for those employees who are doing the marketing work. So we will see that also. Now let us move to the MCQs one by one. What is the financial limit of the head of the circle for sanctioning honorarium per individual per annum? 6000, 5000, 4000, 2000. The time starts now. Just 2 seconds I will give. Let us go quick. It is 4000 rupees is the honorarium per annum per individual. For which among the following advances the head of the circle has full powers? Permanent advance, personal computer advance, HBA. Only 3, 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and all of the above. I will give you 3 seconds. Quickly try to post your answer in the comment section. The answer is full powers is for all these things, permanent advance, computer advance and HBA. Next question. Financial power of HOC for advance payment to university or educational authorities for conducting recruitment examination is full powers 1 lakh, 5 lakh, 20,000 for instance. This is full powers. Next question. Which among the following are correct with regard to the financial powers of CPMG, PMG regarding hiring of vehicles in lieu of inspection vehicles and staff cars and against condemned inspection vehicle or staff car? HOC, HOD up to 1 lakh per month per vehicle. This power should be exercised in consultation with IFA. 1 only correct, 2 is correct, both 1 and 2 are correct, none of the above are correct. Your time starts now. Just inspection vehicles, this is important for this exam, and staff cars. It is both 1 and 2 are correct. HOC or HOD, they can give up to 1 lakh per month per vehicle. And IFA consultation is required. Next question. Which are among the following regarding the financial powers of head of the circle for renting of accommodation for administrative and operative offices, including inspection room, rest houses is correct? X class city 1 lakh per month, Y class it is 75,000 per month, Z class it is 50,000 per month. All of the above are correct. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is all of the above are correct. X is 1 lakh, Y is 75,000, Z is 50,000. For renting the accommodation for administrative and operative offices, like even for inspection room and rest houses. Next question. Which among the following regarding the financial powers of head of circle for renting of accommodation for office cum residence is correct? Here X is 50,000, Y city is 30,000 per month, Z city is 15,000 per month. So all of these are correct. Next question. Which among the following regarding the financial power of head of the circle for electric, gas and water charges escorts for conveyance of cash? 50,000 per each case, 1 lakh per each case, 5 lakhs, full powers. Generally, this electric, gas and water charges, all these charges escort for cash conveyance, it is either it is for HOC or for divisional head, it is full powers only. Okay. Next question. Which among the following regarding the financial powers of the head of the division for purchase furniture and fittings for offices, including tiffin rooms, restrooms, holiday homes, inspection rooms for divisional office? What is that for divisional office? What is the financial power? 30,000 per annum per office, 15,000 per annum per office, 50,000 per annum per office, full powers. Here the answer is 30,000 for the divisional office. And if you know for subdivisional office, try to post in the comment section. What is the overall annual ceiling limit of financial powers of divisional head for the division as a whole for purchase of furniture fittings for offices, including tiffin room, restroom, holidays, inspection quarters, etc.? There is a overall ceiling limit also you have to understand for the divisional head to exercise his financial power for fittings and furnitures for the restrooms and tiffin rooms and holidays. The answer is 2 lakhs. This you have to remember. This is a special one. Overall ceiling limit is there. Next question. What is the financial power of divisional head for renting of buildings for office use without FRAC? A1, A2 5,000, B1, B2 cities 4,000 per month, C and other cities it is 3,000. So this answer would be A, that is 5,000, 4,000 and 3,000 for a divisional head without FRAC. This question has been given in the previous PS Group B examination. What is the financial power of divisional head for renting of buildings, for hiring of accommodation, for holding examinations for the other purposes, that is example, holding of customary techniques, etc. 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, no powers delegated. Quickly post your answer in the comment section. The answer is 5,000 in each case for holding the examinations and hiring accommodation. This is important. This will be a use case when you become the divisional head also. What is the financial power of divisional head for emergent purchase of articles of stock or stationery not ordinarily available in stock after obtaining non-availability certificate from PSD concerned? This is an important question. Up to 50,000 per annum, up to 1 lakh per annum, up to 1,50,000 per annum, no such powers delegated. See, emergent purchase of articles of stock. So there will be a contingency that emergent purchase of articles of stock and stationery, for example A4 paper like that. In such a case, they have to take a non-availability certificate from PSD. This is also important. Then only they should go for purchase, and there is a limit for such purchase. The limit is 50,000 per annum. That beyond that you should not go. Next question. What is the financial power of HOD for conveyance of mails by air? 1,50,000, 1 lakh per annum. Full powers are subject to condition that the payment is made at the rates fixed under the agreement entered into with the carrier by the department. This power is delegated to HOC only. Here the question is financial power of the HOD. They have asked whether mail conveyance by air, whether any new air mail conveyance can be started by head of the department, that is PMG, like that they are asking. Here the answer would be the full powers. There are full powers for HOC and HOD as well. Both of them can do it. They can introduce air mails by air, and they have the full powers subject to the condition that the payment should be made at the rates fixed by the department. Directorate will fix rates, 45 rupees per kilometer something they will fix. That we should be followed. But PMG is competent, CPMG is also competent. Next question. What is the financial power of the HOD? Even for rail, it is the same case. What is the financial power of HOD for procurement of computers, including personal computers, to be incurred out of the office expenditure by HOD? 5 lakhs in each case, 2 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs. The power is delegated to HOC only. Here the question is financial power of HOD for procurement of computers out of OE, incurred out of OE. The answer is 2 lakhs 50,000. And in case of HOC for computers, we will see now what is the financial power of HOC for procurement of computers, including personal computers, to be incurred out of office expenditure by HOC. Earlier we have seen it is 2 lakhs 50,000 for each case for HOD. For HOC it is 5 lakhs. Next question. What is the financial power of HOD or HOC for purchase of computers for replacement to be incurred under non-scheme? That means it is not a plan fund, and the replacement of the computers. Time starts now. 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs and full powers. The replacement it is 10 lakhs computers for HOC and HOD it is there. Replacement whenever they are condemned and they are to be replaced, then only under non-scheme this power can be exercised. If it is a scheme, the power lies only with the HOC for purchase of computers. Okay, what is the financial power of HOC for procurement and peripherals for computerization of post offices, PAOs and administrative offices by HOC under schemes as administratively approved and conveyed by the directorate? 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, full powers. So whenever the scheme means it is plan funds. Earlier we have seen non-scheme, that is non-plan fund. This is plan fund. So whenever this is a plan fund, that will be normally given by the directorate to the circles. So there will be full powers. Okay. For plan it is HOC, full powers only. HOD can't do it. But non-plan, HOD can do it. The HOC may reappropriate funds from any primary unit of appropriation within his control to any other such unit not exceeding what percentage of original budget provision? 3%, 5%, 10%, any percent. This is important question. Reappropriation, under the heading reappropriation we will find this one. HOC has power to suppose some funds have come and in that head there is no necessity, and there is some other head under which some expenditure is to be booked but there is no fund. In such a case, the HOC has the power to utilize this fund. That means if that is 100 rupees, he can utilize 10 rupees from that fund and give it to the other head. That is called what it is called reappropriation. 10% is the answer. This is important question. Next question. The sanction of expenditure for purchases and execution of contract on negotiated or single tender basis can be made by HOC up to 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, any amount in consultation with IFA. Single tender. So here you should understand that even single tender means automatically it may be a single tender, only one has applied without no other offers. So in such a case also it has to come to the head of the circle and it is up to 10 lakhs he can go for a single tender and approve it. Next question, this is important. In which schedule financial powers of head of the postal division were defined? Schedule 2, Schedule 6, Schedule 3, Schedule 7. The time starts now. This head of the divisional heads financial powers are mentioned in the Schedule 3, and HOC and HOD financial powers are mentioned in the schedule. Now we will see that question. Schedule 2A, 3A, 2, 3A. Head of the circles and HODs they are mentioned in Schedule 2A. That is important. HOC and HOD is 2A. Divisional heads it is 3. Schedule 3. Next question. Divisional heads may sanction non-recurring contingent expenditure powers for which are not provided for specifically up to 5,000 in each case, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 in each case. Non-recurring contingent expenditure where their powers are not provided specifically, it will be 5,000 in each case. Divisional head may sanction recurring contingent expenditure like rates, like all rates and taxes legally assessed on buildings and vehicles in their charge up to. So it is up to 50,000 in each case, 10,000, 15,000 full powers. This recurring contingent expenditure, all rates and taxes for on buildings and vehicles. So that is full powers, property tax and all these taxes will be there. There are all the taxes levied on buildings. What is the extent of financial power delegated to divisional head for maintenance of gardens? Up to 500 per month in each case, 1000, 5000 full powers. Maintenance of gardens we have seen in the first template, that is 1000 per month in each case. Next question. What is the extent of financial power delegated to divisional head for sanction of petty works per annum per departmental building? 10,000, 15,000, 50,000 full powers. For you, this financial powers of divisional head is very important, and RMS divisional heads also you may have to go through. Most of the questions they may come from this one. The answer is 10,000 rupees for sanction of petty works. This is important. Next question. What is the extent of financial power delegated to the divisional head for printing rate charts, mailers, brochures, and other materials required for publicizing products and services and initiatives of the department and distribution to the post offices, marketing executives, and customers? So this is printing brochures. The answer would be 10,000 per annum for all activities taken together. So this is 10,000 is important. Next question. What is the extent of financial powers delegated to divisional head for printing of visiting cards to the members of staff undertaking any activity that facilitates marketing of products and services or initiatives of the department? That is, for that one, the answer would be 500 per annum per month. We have seen in the first slide. What is the extent of financial power delegated into divisional head for holding of customer meets? Here you can see 5,000 for each meet with a ceiling of 1,000 on hiring. Okay, that is the answer. The first one 5,000 and a ceiling of 1,000 for hiring. Remaining would be tea and that paper and pen, stationery items will be there. Next question. What is the sanctioning power of divisional head to purchase furniture and fittings for divisional office per annum? 25,000, 20,000, 15,000, 30,000. Divisional head to purchase the furnitures and fittings for divisional office is 30,000. The financial power of head of the circle for payment of pay and allowances claimed on behalf of deceased is, for pay and allowances it will be full powers. Next question. Financial powers for the head of the division for maintenance of departmental building in a year per building is. This has given in PS Group B 2020. For a departmental building maintenance, it is 15,000. Next question per annum. Financial powers of the head of the division for replacing, repairing, cleaning, oiling, shifting, purchase of spare parts for repairing for electrical lights, fittings, fans, air and water coolers. It is the answer would be 2,000 in each case. Already we have seen in the first slide. Next question. The financial powers of head of the division to sanction refund of amount credited or found excess in accounts. This is also given in the last year exam, so that you will understand how the question will be asked. The answer is full powers. For anything excess, refund means full powers. Next question. The financial powers of head of the division for write off the value of spoiled, damaged postage stamps. This is also given in 2020. The answer is 1,000 in each case and not exceeding 50,000 per annum. Next question. The financial powers of head of the division for reimbursement of cell phone to the members of staff undertaking any activity that facilitates the marketing of products and services or initiatives of the department. Here charges up to 4,000 per annum per person and up to a maximum of 10 persons in class 1 division and 6 persons in class 2. That means if it is a class 1 division, up to a maximum of 10 persons you can give. For each person you can give 4,000 per annum per person. Okay, so the answer would be first one 4,000 per annum per person and a maximum. This is also important. They may ask you this one also. Maximum of 10% for class 1 division and 6 persons in class 2 division. Next question. The financial powers of head of the division for write-off articles of dead stock used up for equipment. This is important. Full powers in all cases where original price of the stock was not more than 1000 subject to an overall ceiling limit of 50,000 per annum. So the answer would be B. In all cases where the original price of the stock, dead stock and used up equipment write-off means it is 1000 subject to overall ceiling limit of 50,000 per annum. The financial powers of the head of the division for refund of earnest money received from the tenderers with their tenders in respect of contracts. You can see the options. Earnest money that is received in a tender process, EMD we call, earnest money deposit. The answer is full powers. Refund can be made for the earnest money deposit that tenderer has submitted while bidding. Full powers in respect of tenders within the competency of divisional head. You cannot refund the EMD of in case of circle office or something else. It is limited to the divisional head's powers. The financial powers of head of the division for sanction of petty works and special repairs and maintenance expenses in rented building up to 2,500 only for rented building per annum in each case. Time starts now. So these are the options. Rented building, some repairs and works can be done, but there are certain conditions that we will see in the next question. That is 2,500 only for rented building per annum. Next question. Which of the following statements are true? The head of the division may sanction petty works and special repairs maintenance expenses in rented buildings subject to the following conditions. Statement 1. Such expenditure may be incurred only if the landlord refuses to meet the expenditure. Statement 2. The expenditure should be deducted from the rent payable to the landlord. Statement 1 correct, 2 correct, both wrong. Time starts now. This is petty works and special repairs to the maintenance expenses in rented building. There are certain conditions I have told. The answer is both are correct. The expenditure should be incurred, that 2,500 per annum should be incurred only when the landlord refuses to meet the expenditure and there is a requirement for repairs. And the expenditure should be deducted from the rent and you have to pay it, but at the same time that should be recovered, deducted from the rent payable to the landlord. Next question. The head of the division may sanction expenditure on carriage of mails by modes other than rail and air transport up to 1,000 per month in each case. Time starts now. It is mails by modes other than rail and air transport. It is 1,000 per month in each case. We have seen in the first slide. So thank you. All the best. Subscribe to Career Post. One more important point is that those who are appearing for tomorrow's examination Group B, I would like to remind you that nearly some 72 people who have written in the last year examination, they have failed to bubble the hall ticket properly, and by the reason they were not allowed for the evaluation in the examination. So please don't do that mistake. Please stay calm. You have done your work, you have done your revision, you have done your hard work, and it is the time that you have to deliver it. So you better concentrate on the hall ticket before you start the proceedings. Stay tuned. All the best. Subscribe to Career Post.